Hello, and welcome back to the world of Eternal. Lots of things, lots of fun things happened last session, didn't they? Well, last session for us, for everyone who should be watching, it should be like 4 or 5 sessions ago. But welcome back. I'd like to get a little. Well, the idea is for this to in the playlist to be after. Yes.
On Twitch, it was last session. On Gaslight.
I am. They're actually gaslighting you into thinking I'm gaslighting you.
Don't believe it. He lies.
He lies, he cheats, and he steals.
All of this is true.
Everything that we hold sacred.
This is correct, and I will do so again. So, I'd like to get an idea of what the characters thought about what happened last time. Starting with Harvey Lane. Happened?
Yes, he did. Okay, so.
You're muted for all of that. It's great.
All right. Well, Dominic is the Night Hunter.
Dominic is Dominic.
Dominic is the Night Hunter, and
I have no idea.
Hosea revealed his power.
No, he's not.
He revealed that his power
He's
is
over there in that other building.
absurdly uncontrollable.
Must have been the wind.
You.
Must have been the wind. So I guess I was fortunate that this happened with so many people nearby. I could probably take him.
Yeah.
But that's not exactly a situation I'd want to be in. So it was fortunate that it happened where everyone was there to just immediately shut that down. And I guess it's also good because I didn't really know where else to go with that meeting. So
The PowerPoint was for you, idiot.
Yeah.
Open the floor up for questions.
yeah, I mean the only other thing I wanted to do there was
Cry.
have everyone give us anything anything else that happens to be unrelated, but
Have everyone give us
worth
everything
sharing.
they own.
I mean, no, that's
are you
later.
Harvey?
I am
Yes.
not Jason, therefore that is not going to happen.
Is there anything else, Harvey?
Nothing else happened last session, right?
Yeah, you didn't. You talked to Ghost. And
Oh yeah, I
Like
did.
Nothing.
I wonder.
nothing Harvey's aware of.
Nothing Harvey's going to harv about.
Harv.
Is it the adjective
Anything
whenever you
else?
Harvey all over the place?
No.
No.
Mallory?
Oh wait, one more thing.
Okay.
I want my Jason the Fire back.
Yes, Mallory.
How did-
Speaking of that Jason the Fire, Mallory.
Mallory can't make one.
I know.
That is a question for that man. He seems to be somewhat selfish at the moment.
Void.
No. He just has to make a portal opener to a dimensional void.
He just has to fix something.
Fix the portal
Mallory,
opener to the
What
dimensional
did you think
void.
about what happened last night?
That meeting went less optimally than it could have.
Uh-huh.
However, sorry, that's just me. Some good things did come out of it. We did learn that Night Hunter is Dominic, which is a problem.
Yeah.
And also, she has learned that literally no one in that room respects her.
Yep.
Just going to have to change at some point.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
You also
Wait,
got a
where did
call
you
from
come
your
from?
dad.
Oh yeah, I'll be meeting with him later this afternoon to talk with my brother and also about potential ability and synthesis. Oh, my brother.
Can you move the microphone in front of Karen now?
regardless of how distorted she is.
Can you mute the microphone, Karen?
Hello.
Becca?
Which one?
Becca?
Where?
The one who's there.
Okay. Becky. I honestly do not. I had a session.
All
I've
right.
slept since then.
Thank you for that.
She is.
She did make somebody hallucinate.
Do I do this? I don't know how to do this now. Because do I do this in the actual thought process of her? Because everyone knows she's fake now. Or do I do it as Becca?
You do this, Becca.
Do it as the way you want to do it.
And are you Becca?
I was
Becca.
Kid.
I was reminding her what she did last session.
You don't need to remind her what she did.
She
last.
said
I
she
thought I
was
didn't know.
forgetting.
Luke asked about
Lucas?
no, Hosea, sorry.
Hosea.
Hosea asked about Necro, then informed
Same.
Luke.
This is weird. She's worried about Hosea.
Mhm.
I don't know how to do this like this.
Anymore.
No.
Great. You want
I
me
can
to move
do it
to
as
Elias?
Becca. I can do it as faking Becca. I can't do it as everyone knows I'm faking it.
Have you tried doing better? Everyone knows you're faking.
So anyway, you can move
No.
that back to the middle now. Elias.
Yeah.
Dominic. Yeah.
Dominic is the Night Hunter.
You knew that.
And well, I saw Hosea's power.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a good meeting.
Yeah.
Sure was.
Someone messed with Blight. Or something messed with Blight.
Something did. Uh-huh. But other than
Mhm.
that, nothing else. Actually, no. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yes. I talked with Hosea about Leon. So.
Mm-hmm. You did. And about your dad.
That and the Becca thing, because that was weird.
Mhm.
But other than those things, not much.
Mm-hmm. So, everyone, we're starting directly after. Almost directly after. Hosea's just stormed off, and you talked a little bit about you should that. As much as Harvey and Elias don't like it, still gotta talk.
Not too strong.
Mallory will be going to talk with Dominic at some point. And then I think
Need to.
Luke and Harvey said they were going to go after Hosea.
At least stated that that is what they were wanting to do after.
Yes, which I don't know if the meeting's done yet.
Huh? The meeting had pretty much concluded as of last night.
As the whole argument ended.
Basically, we're just
Assumed.
gonna close it out.
But that's
So that's where we would be starting.
Well,
Are they muted? Not anymore.
it's good that the majority of that talking was not
Was nothing?
important.
Nope,
Yeah.
none of it. Nope.
Yep.
It was just figuring out where we're starting.
All right.
'Twas but the wind.
Was but
The wind.
So, well, anything else anyone has to mention before we close this out?
Nope.
Theo's just kind of. I think it was a very productive meeting.
Was
Yeah.
it? You don't have to lie.
Yeah.
It's not lying. It was productive, just maybe not, in the right ways. Or something.
Yeah. That's fair.
That's expected. This poor man.
Also, one thing about the Night Hunter, his primary weapon seems to be an energy dagger. So normal protection won't be of much use against that.
Well, as of right now, he's not an enemy.
But
Maybe
he
in your
also
mind.
isn't a friend.
I said as of right now.
Exactly. He's not a friend.
It does help to take notes, though.
Yep. Just something I wanted to put out there.
Logan pipes up. If he does decide to come after us, we can deal with it. But currently, I don't see why he would do that.
He needs us.
We need him. We need all the help we can get for gold. I'm going to talk to the new people. See if we can figure out some more training stuff with them. Try to get more combat, just in case.
Do you mind if I head out with you?
Not. I'm just heading over to the training room.
Given that people are leaving, we should
I'd ask.
given that he was turning over to party,
Mhm.
given that people are leaving, we should probably go find Hosea.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know if you accept training alive, but it couldn't hurt.
Sure. I'm sure Hosea is fine anyway.
Harvey, do you have like? This is gonna be a fun question at first, and you're gonna love it. Do you have alarms set up?
Expound?
iPhone.
Just
alarm.
answer the question.
Yes.
I love knowing what's happening so much.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Alarms start blaring.
Oh boy.
Um.
Nice.
Yep.
Where are these alarms being triggered?
Yeah. Yeah, where are they being triggered?
Is it the bad to bonus sound effect?
What?
It's the Imperial March.
Boom, boom. Funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Like someone's breaking.
It's born to be wild. Anyway.
No, it's just basic alarm.
Alarm.
No, it's just normal
Tim.
alarm.
Alarm. Alarm.
It's her be
Tim.
screaming
Alarm.
into a
All
mic.
right, I'm gonna have a speak with him later.
Again,
All right.
where was the alarm triggered?
Everywhere.
No. It was triggered. It's not an alarm of the you're being attacked kind of thing. It's more like power went out in a few buildings.
All right. I'm gonna see if I can crack
And you
the source
get
of the outage.
a notification letting you know that someone's here.
At the front door.
And they're cutting the
access
power?
door cam.
Darren.
Oh.
And then you see Tim running up behind him, like you don't have do you have audio?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Tim. Have we met?
Hey, I'm just gonna go ahead and open the door remotely
Mhm.
and use a speaker function. All right, hey guys, I'm dealing with something right now. I will see you in a sec. Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim's like, that's actually why I'm here. I saw that happen
Yeah.
from
What
one
happened?
of my car.
What happened?
I just saw an EMP explosion.
Frick. I'm gonna go ahead and activate power.
So, the entire facility's power is
No,
gone
no.
out.
No, not the entire facility.
Wait,
Then it's localized to the area where Hosea was.
this isn't.
You don't know where Hosea was.
This isn't powered by electricity.
Outside of the game, that is where it is localized?
Yes.
Okay.
But no one here knows that's where Hosea was.
Yeah, it's very easily determinable
That's what
where
we
it was.
might-
Yes.
And so I was just asking for frame of reference as to where the
It's
power
around
outage was.
there. It was bigger than just
No.
there, but
No.
yes.
Quick comment.
Power
Harvey's
isn't
base
on
is
here.
not powered by electricity.
What's it powered by?
His power.
And how does it go through the entire? You can't power something with no electricity.
Also,
I guess we can
does your
say that
how
it's being
do we
converted
have
into
like
electricity.
And do you have enough of that to power the entire facility?
I have several large batteries
No.
that he periodically
Also-
stores.
Again,
most of the power wouldn't be running in the facilities we aren't using at the moment?
exactly. Which this one, that the one that was one of them.
The ones that wasn't using.
And this is a very big facility.
Yeah. I'll take one to walk.
Oh, yeah. I'd assume so, yeah.
Okay.
At the very least, that's what Tim tells you.
Alright.
Regardless of what actually happened.
Alright.
And I'm here. Darren walks in. Looking for you.
Yeah, well, really wish I'd asked you guys about Dominic O'Neill sooner. Didn't know that
What?
would be relevant. That
Hosea-
I would apparently.
I got
a call from
Hosea telling me to come by that something,
Yeah, that might be.
went down.
Yeah. We can talk about that later. First, we're gonna go find what happened there.
Dominic said,
I said Hosea.
no. Dominic was saying.
What?
Is that Darren? Darren was
saying
speaking.
Darren.
Yeah.
Not Dominic.
I had it in my brain that Dominic showed up at our door. And I'm like, we are in trouble.
No, I said Darren.
No.
Okay, no. It's Darren, we're fine. I am significantly less worried.
Dominic shows
I'm gonna
up.
go
Hosea
ahead
told me to
and
come here.
Activate detect energy effectively
Mm-hmm.
right now, because. All right, that is a 10. Great way to start this off. I'm also going to roll. I have a plan. That is not a 10. That is 8. All right.
Not at this one, but I do have it back in
Okay.
general.
Okay, so
No. I refuse.
okay. So I'm guessing I'm too far out to actually detect anything right now.
Yes.
But as I am immediately going that, I'm just running that
Is there
direction.
anything I can help with?
Sure. Hosea might be here. If my hunch is correct, he might be in this area. I don't think he'd be. He might have just thrown something he shouldn't have. I don't think so, but
Just very
don't know.
hopeful thinking.
I don't know how this facility works, but you like flip a breaker.
it's possible. I don't. Tim, is that possible?
Well, it probably wouldn't cause this.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
If we're
It-
being honest.
Now,
I do have some experience with some kind of technology, but not
worst
much.
case scenario, we're being invaded, and we're gonna need to get ready for that.
I think worst case scenario is probably the best thing to think about it.
Yeah, no. Oh,
Is this over
Um,
intercom?
No. Both of them have come inside the building.
It was Harvey at the front door.
Harvey is not at the front door.
Darren is looking. Darren came in looking for
Yeah, so
Yeah,
and
Harvey
Harvey was
said-
talking over
yeah.
the intercom to them.
you. Okay. Okay.
Not the overall, just the front door area.
Yeah.
What can I help with?
Luke is with Harvey right now, by the way.
Tim, just show him to the area that the outage happened. I'm headed there right now.
All right.
I'm just can't. Yeah. Thank you. If Jose is there, I might need your help because he may not be wanting to talk to me right now.
That's fair. Hosea called me just saying that I need to get here.
All right. When was that?
Maybe a few minutes ago, maybe 10 minutes.
All right. Oh, yeah, that's okay. That lines up. All right. So that was. I
And you
assume after
mentioned-
he stormed out of the room.
That would have been after. You mentioned
Yeah. Yeah. No, I found
Dominic.
out that's the Night Hunter's name. I'm really frustrated because if he had just mentioned it sooner, I would have known not to have been working with that guy.
you didn't.
No, he refused to
You
tell
were
me his
working
name.
with him. What?
I will.
They are
explain
walking
later.
toward in that direction. Though.
I'll explain later. You're kind of getting out of range of the speaker.
Sorry.
And I don't want to. That's okay.
As you get closer to that place, you wouldn't be able to be using the intercom. Because this is one of the buildings you weren't using.
I mean,
Probably-
the front door intercom
That's not what I'm
that he's
talking
going
about.
off.
Yeah.
I know.
But like, yeah, throughout the building.
Yeah. I mean, I assume you mean like I can't speak into that building.
Yes.
With the intercom.
Yeah.
Okay.
The power. tower.
One, probably because you didn't put anything there.
Not yet. No, I haven't.
Two-
done that with
It's out of power.
it. Yeah. Okay.
Honestly, because
Harvey's-
I will give a good. I think this is a good reason of why an EMP could have worked.
Yeah.
You weren't using this building at all. You have no reason to power.
Exactly. And also, it might be that what we're effectively doing right now is converting Harvey's power directly to electricity because that's what's most easily compatible with it.
And like, we don't have light bulbs and stuff that run directly off of Harvey's power. I don't think.
No. And
Orange lights.
you probably don't have you probably wouldn't need Elias's help, but you probably don't have generators that fully run off of your that can just do that. That has to be a specially designed thing.
It's something we've been talking about getting,
Yes.
but it's something we haven't done yet.
But you two are heading that way, yes?
Yeah.
And Becca and Elias, you went with Logan into the training room, which is still roughly the same building. It's just like a slight extension of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harvey would have stopped by the training room to grab one of the batteries,
Okay.
the larger one.
You would have seen Harold and John are there. Logan has not gotten there yet because you two started heading that way first.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on here?
There's
I heard an
alarms going.
explosion.
Yeah, I'm going to investigate right now.
You being attacked?
Energy, power in that area seems to be out. I'm not entirely certain. That is possible. You should probably go back to the main building, and
Not yet.
yeah,
I mean, I could try to get out above. Maybe.
Just go to the main
You're-
building.
You
yeah,
sure?
no,
Yes.
not
I
right
can
now.
try.
You have no protective gear at all whatsoever.
Okay.
If it is an incursion, we need to prepare for the worst.
Do
Okay.
you need me to go with you?
You're not there yet.
Are you?
He went to the training room.
No,
didn't
no,
he?
I'm saying they got there before Logan did, and that
Oh.
would have been before you.
They say you just walk from there.
We are
and you're
also
Sorry.
like
That
almost
was confusing.
sprinting.
Exactly.
Yeah, Harvey is just grabbing a battery, one of the larger batteries, and he's
And then they would
Right.
quickly head out as Logan would be reaching with Becca and Elias. Just make sure we're not being attacked.
I'll take care of it.
Do you need me to go with you?
Sure. Are you suited up right now?
Yeah, I'm with
Yeah.
Logan and Becca.
Yeah.
That's why I was
Yeah.
confused earlier.
Yeah.
Because I thought we were
Yeah,
already
this is
there.
Harvey just hollering over his shoulder. Yeah, come on. 'Cause
We'll
he's
have the
just
training
running in
later.
there.
I think I'll stick with everyone in the training room just in case.
With she is Jinx. If anything goes wrong, she is Jinx.
Yeah, she's got Nicker too. She can.
Too.
We don't have to worry about her.
You gotta worry about me at all.
No, we don't.
I love this.
No,
This is great.
not at all.
All right. So
You haven't been
Luke-
worrying about her this whole time. Calm down.
Luke, Elias, and
Mhm.
Harvey are heading towards that mostly abandoned building at that point. Would you have set up a couple cameras over there?
Yes.
Okay.
I assume they're all blacked out
Oh.
right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mallory, what are you up to?
Mallory?
Yes. I would like I'm curious.
Shaking and crying.
There's a power outage, so she's going to make sure that none of the lab materials are getting incredibly messed up from a power outage happening.
So she's in the lab.
What Elias probably should also be doing.
Yeah. But he is not.
He's one of our most capable fighters right now.
But not because of him.
No, not because of him.
He's like,
Yeah. Borrowed power, huh?
Not 'cause of
Yeah,
me,
so that is
so-
literally what Venom is.
You understand
mean-
how I feel with Necro now?
yeah. She has so much power.
I'm a better
Practically
Spider-Man.
invincible.
I meant more the
However.
I'm useless without the thing.
However,
You have a shotgun.
It's relatively useless in comparison to everyone else's powers.
Yeah.
this is Jinx, which is not relatively useless compared to
No.
everyone's power.
It has been made less useful compared to everyone else's powers, given the limit of 3 times per session.
However,
They
that is a
haven't-
big limit.
Patrick said he hasn't decided on that yet.
Oh, okay, fair
So
enough.
threw a massive fit.
Honestly, understandable.
That's a big thing.
It's better to just. There's some game breaking things having to do with it.
Mhm.
Tone down the ability as opposed to just.
All right. Luke,
About that
Elias, and Harvey, you are entering into this. Well, it's another large facility building, but it's not. You don't know what you're going to use it for yet.
Yeah.
So that's why it's still pretty much not renovated.
Exactly.
So it's only been 2 months.
Yep.
So you enter it. It's pretty dark, even though it's brighter outside. Even though it's like 1 or so. I think it's about 12. No, you wanted the meeting at 10:30, right? Or was it 11? No, it was 11.
11. Yeah.
So it'd probably be about
Problem is,
11:30
I can't
right
figure
now.
out.
11:30, 11:40.
Light is
As we get closer, would I start to detect any energy?
You would detect traces of the pulse, but not really much anything else.
Was it an actual electric pulse or?
It was a electric pulse. Yes, it was an electromagnetic pulse.
Okay.
That is something you can definitely tell.
It
But
definitely wasn't
you would
EMP.
also notice Darren and Tim walking up behind.
I would
All
like
right.
to roll scan the area.
All right, go
once
ahead.
I'm in here.
That's like a really stressful situation.
Go ahead.
10 for scan the area.
Ask those 2 questions.
7 for really stressful situation.
Would you like to ask that 1 question? Would you like to roll it all or no?
I mean, he's already gonna ask the question. so-
Exactly.
Hey, what happened here?
Hey, yo.
Presumably, someone had set up an electromagnetic pulse very haphazardly at the generator.
And there's no trace of what produced that pulse.
Oh. 1 second. Ask your second question first.
Well, given that somebody was a part of this, where did they go?
They seem to have. It's really hard to tell. They seem to have run out of the just out of the building, just away. You can't really tell how much farther they went after that.
Is there like scorch marks next to the generator?
As you get to the generator, you would see a small ball, presumably the EMP.
Somebody else's
Ball.
Yeah, somebody else will analyze that. Luke is going to go track them.
What dangers
Understand.
haven't been noticed?
What dangers haven't been noticed?
Yes.
Thank you for doing this.
Based around. What would you consider a danger?
Honestly, really anything that he's not aware. Really, it's just anything.
I think I'm going to say something, and I think that
Anything
would be-
that could harm somebody that he
Exactly.
isn't.
I think this
Anyone
could be
could-
considered a danger. Hosea's not here. I think that would count. Would you guys agree?
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, this might have been an attack.
Obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
This might have been a targeted attack on Hosea. He didn't leave the building. I would have got a notification if he had. He didn't leave
The
the
power's
facility.
out.
Do you
So
think Dominic?
it might have.
Luke is trying to
That's
track them.
Definitely
Yeah.
something we need to do. It could be. And so you would be walking off.
Yeah, he stopped for like half a second, looked down, and then looked at a door and started running that way.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
There are no traces of the thing that she came out of.
No.
Well,
Okay.
Why would there be anything?
The Pokemon by the generator.
I figured that might be the case. I just wanted to confirm.
Understandable.
I'm hoping once everybody else gets to the generator, they can't actually see the ball.
What?
Like the ball on the floor. Everyone else can see the ball
Oh
once
yeah.
they get to the
You
generator.
just
Okay,
see
yeah.
the mechanical ball right by the generator.
Okay.
You see
So-
Tim kind of walk up to it and pick it up.
Alright.
Hmm.
So you have started walking
I think
off.
someone stole from my personal supply.
Moving very quick.
I'm gonna follow Luke.
All right.
It doesn't look
Yeah,
like
someone stole my stuff. What do you just have an electromagnetic pulse? Why not? They could be useful.
Oh, I didn't even think about the cop and him.
Yeah. No reason. Are you a cop? Yes. Never mind. Are you a cop?
Don't worry about it.
Never mind.
Actually, it's
Hey, if you need help over there, I'll join you.
It's for whenever I go to Puerto Rico.
You don't mind if I follow you, do you?
But yeah, so I'm just gonna follow Luke.
I'm gonna go back inside and just check on things.
The lab? Presumably.
I feel like that'd be metagaming. I'm just gonna say check on things.
Okay. Well, I would say in this instance it wouldn't be,
Right above
simply
the
because
bed.
the lab is
Multiple
your
papers.
expertise and something might have gone wrong there. There was
yeah,
an
then
electromagnetic pulse.
then the lab. Sure, I'll go check on the lab.
Right. So, Luke and Harvey, you two are trying to follow these tracks?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Because it's kind of, the city, the tracks, will eventually fade.
They're just running straight into the city.
Presumably. It seems to be just kind of straight toward, just straight
Okay.
out of the building.
This area is fenced in, right?
Yeah, maybe. No, it would be
It's
the
never
area-
been stated that it's been fenced in yet.
No,
Okay.
I think like the air. I think the loading area would be fenced in,
But not this
not
place.
part, no.
No. Yet.
So this is Factory 3. This way would be grass. This way would be city. Did
You
they?
see that? Yeah.
Grass
This
is
way would be
grass.
grass, this way would be city.
No, it's that way
That way,
is grass.
and there's no fence.
I would expect there have been, but because you want
Because-
factories to be fenced in, so you don't have hoodlums just walking into
So
the
there
factory.
would be a
There should
would
be a fence.
Okay. There would be a part of the fence that has been cut open with some wire cutters left.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, he is immediately, yeah, if that's headed out towards the grass area, then that is trackable. However, they're running behind.
I did tell you they're going toward the city.
Towards the city?
Yes. I told you they're going straight to the city. Presumably they cut open the part of the...
Did they go towards the parking lot?
No.
Harvey's car isn't nearby?
That's up to him.
And if they were going towards the city, they would have gone past the other factories, which means, unless they were being particularly stealthy about it, they would have hit one of Harvey's cameras, which means they would have had to be either moving slowly or gone around the other way. I think they probably went around the other way to go through the garage area. Annoying. However, we're looking for Hosea. That's the trail we need to follow right now.
That's the important.
Yeah.
This, while annoying, can be dealt with later.
Yeah, so Luke is going to try to track Hosea. So they're I'm going to roll read a stressful situation.
I'm going to make a call.
Okay.
Elias, your phone rings.
As he's walking toward the labs.
Yeah.
Remember where we had stored your armor?
Uh.
That
Yeah.
room? I know Blight won't like it, but I need you to go in there and get there's on a shelf in the back. There'll be a battery with white energy in there. It'll be hidden under a couple. It'll be under a thing in a little cabinet. But do you have something you could use to track the energy inside it?
Yeah,
It's
at your
Hosea's.
house.
It's Hosea's.
Yeah, at my house. Didn't bring it here yet.
Yeah, understandable. It's more of a backup right now. Luke and I are following the trail, but we don't know how long. They have a good bit of a head start, so I don't know if we're going to be able to catch up. So,
I mean, I'm gonna check on the lab, make sure nothing's wrong in there, and then
Alright.
I could do that.
Great. Sounds good. Thank you.
All right.
So that is a 13
So you get 2 questions.
for read a stressful situation. What is the bet?
Most vulnerable.
Yeah. I'm going to say, what is the best way in?
What do you mean by
I'm trying to find the best way to
Their
follow.
location.
Yeah.
that?
Find their location. So what is the
Okay.
best way in?
I'd say one that makes more sense would be what is the best way out.
Okay, what is the best way out? And that would be up.
It seems that someone, presumably Hosea or whoever that other person is, used a door and got out quickly to the parking. Not to the parking lot, but like to. Is there just one parking lot?
We use a parking lot a little bit further away. Is the thing.
Okay.
There's like an employee parking lot, kind of, but
Is
it's
it the
not
one you use?
No,
We don't have cars there.
exactly.
Where is that?
That's
would
the
that be,
one-
like,
it's
kind
kind
of
of out front?
It's by the
It's
garage.
directly near.
Can I
It's
see
closer to the road.
It should be parking / crate storage on the wide side of things.
It'll be here,
Yes.
and this way is toward the city.
No, other way.
This way.
Yes.
Okay. Then whoever went there went toward the parking, the employee parking lot.
Employee parking lot. There shouldn't be any cars there. We don't keep any cars there. Unless somebody hijacked Tim's car.
Uh-huh. Which is possible.
Hosea's car is also there, and Hosea has.
Is
the-
Hosea's
Take
car
it.
still there?
Yeah.
Is Tim's car still there?
No. To be fair, you never saw his car there. But no, it's not.
Ooh, hijacked him.
Used one of
You
his
can't use
equipment
them!
and stole his car.
You can't use him. We used him.
What's most vulnerable to me is the other question.
It's most vulnerable to you currently.
Yeah.
The fact that all the cameras here are out.
Harvey?
Yeah.
They're using Tim's car. What is the description of it?
I believe it's like a very nice.
Is he?
Do you remember what it was? No,
No, it's his
Um.
van.
It would be a kind of a more. This would be quote unquote his discreet car,
It's his van.
which is not. It's supposed to be intentionally not look very well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably like
Oh no,
it's more of a beat up car.
it's a beat up like color.
I'm picturing dark
Probably
green.
brown.
Brown.
I'm imagining brown.
Russ.
I imagine red,
That's fair. A darker brown, maroon.
like
Yeah.
old
Mm.
granny car red.
Yeah,
Beat up
You know what I'm talking
red
about?
style of car.
style cars. What do you mean by style?
Like make model.
A Hyundai.
He doesn't know.
No,
Hyundai
a
Espada?
Hyundai Elantra.
Elantra. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
That
So
mean- oh, is that what you just texted?
Yes, it is.
I'm like, is that what you
Just texted him the
so
I just insulted
if Harvey
your
is
old
able to
car.
give Luke's that description, do we have anyone who's able to access Richard's freaking cameras?
Yes, that would be the Mallory.
Where is she?
Probably checking the lab, I'd assume.
Okay, then we need to find her.
And it would also be possible that the EMP was big enough to knock those out, but you don't know.
To knock out Richard's cameras over the city?
That's not what I meant. I mean, like that would be near.
whoa.
But you'd probably use those cameras to get to like follow where the car went.
No, Hosea just knocked out an entire
Yep.
city.
Hosea with an EMP of a
The size of probably a baseball.
knocked out an entire city's worth of energy.
Yep. Not a baseball, like a
Golf ball.
Oh,
Dodgeball.
Yeah.
Size of a dodgeball.
Well, like a
God, you're
pickleball.
Oh, that's
It's little.
I'm imagining something about this hand size.
You can
so.
dodge
It might be
Baseball
softball.
The
yeah,
size of a hedge apple. Anyway,
softball.
Softball.
yeah, I didn't know
Size of a
softball was considered a different thing.
To what?
Size of a hedge
Baseball.
Everybody.
Yes, it's about.
It's significantly bigger.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, about that size. Yeah, the entire city.
Okay.
No.
No.
Okay, Elias.
Mhm.
You are now at the lab. Mallory, what are you currently working on while you're in there?
She's checking on first all of the diagnostic devices, which
Okay.
need to be checked.
Yeah.
Did it blow anything out of
Anything
whack?
here?
Yeah, anything in the
No.
lab out of whack. Okay. That's good. After this is gonna take her like the entirety of the time that everybody's running around. to
But
just
Elias would
check
get
on
to the
things.
lab.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
And you see Mallory inside.
Yeah, she's skittering around trying to check on everything.
Nothing went wrong, right?
No,
Everything's fine.
luckily enough, everything seems to be not fried.
Okay, good. Gotta do something for Harvey now. I guess I'll do that.
I was
told I wouldn't
like this room. I'm not. Is it a power dampening room?
This room should be a power.
Not this one.
Oh.
That's not what he's
The
talking
storage
about.
room. Yes. You would know that because
Yeah.
that
Harvey
because
said that
when-
blight will not.
Yeah.
No, because you were there whenever I got your armor out.
Yeah.
Or someone got your armor out.
I
And
was in there.
no, you pointedly didn't go in because Blake was just no.
No.
Well, if you need me,
No.
I'll be around here and checking on my phone.
But if you do need my help with this stuff, then you can.
I'll call for sure.
Yeah. And then I'll just head to the room. Probably suffer too.
Heads into the room.
Okay. So you would find the storage closet, the storage room for that.
Yes. Do I need to roll to find it, or do I just grab it?
You don't need to roll. Just know Blight is upset.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna run in there, grab it, and leave as quickly as I can.
Brain screaming as you do.
You grab that battery full of the white energy.
And then I'll quickly run home and grab the king, I guess.
Because Hosea wasn't he your ride? Or no, you drove yourself. You don't need to run home.
He was.
Was he right here? I don't think he was. No, you arrived at separate times. He got here before you.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I drove myself.
Okay.
That's that's gonna suck. I can't even get into his car.
You'd be in the training room with Logan, who is currently talking to the people, trying to explain the meeting. So what I'm hearing is everything's going to start escalating really quickly.
If someone attacked.
Not even just that, just based on the meeting.
Yeah, probably. I thought you meant because of the EMP.
That too.
The EMP, it depends on who it was or if it was even someone.
What?
There's a lot of gadgets and stuff.
That's
around.
fair. All right, fair enough. But I do believe it would be time to start. If you want, start doing combat training, not just practicing power. So, I don't know if I'm good with that yet. I'm willing to try, but I'm not. I'm probably not gonna be the best at it, and this place is not big enough for my power, so I haven't been really able to practice with it.
The Wingu.
Yeah. Wingu? You sound like you're trying to say
Wingu?
Pingu.
Wingu.
Wing guy is
Wingu.
what I was trying
John.
to say.
That's
Wingu.
his John.
Yeah.
Wingu.
Harold definitely shouldn't.
Is Becca saying this?
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't want to accidentally kill someone.
Or me.
Or you.
I'd rather not die by
Why would
accident
you
because
die?
look at me.
You
I
can
could accidentally freeze myself.
Can you back up? Touching yourself?
Not that. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. I haven't changed since I got here.
Uh,
I don't want to risk.
What's that,
I don't
man?
want to risk another glove situation.
don't want to risk.
Are you
turning
saying you're
into
close?
glass.
Yeah.
Okay. That's where I was confused.
My bad.
I thought if you just like accidentally smacked yourself in the chest, you'd
No,
die.
no. See,
You still got gloves on. This doesn't matter.
no, I guarantee those have been.
We took a Dremel to him.
Yeah, he broke them
I
off
do not remember
without
that
breaking
now.
his arms.
Somehow.
The wind broke them off. I mean,
I think you should probably keep working on your power because you don't have another choice. Everyone else can probably work on that stuff. But also, this room would be pretty tall if it's a factory.
it's not tall enough for him to go around flying. How big is this room?
The training? It's
It-
a factory.
I would say it is relatively big.
How big?
Okay.
Factories are like,
So, picture the gymnasium at church.
yeah.
All right, that is not what was described before.
I
I don't think he
don't
really
know if
didn't
it was
mention
described before.
I asked for a description and no one gave it to me then.
Probably didn't
We
describe
gave a
the
vague
height.
description, but we didn't describe the height of the thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It
But-
could
but
be
the
about
thing
that tall,
is-
though.
Factory kind of already automatically
It's
assumes
not all
really tall
rooms
thing.
in a factory that much. I like that.
All factory-sized rooms.
All big
factory
rooms.
part rooms are.
And
Yeah.
the training room is explicitly one of the factory
And
part rooms.
but I was still agreeing because for someone with wing-based flight, that's still not
not
great.
No.
nearly
It's
enough.
doable. It's just not a great idea,
not
especially when they're
ideal.
getting started.
For someone trying to figure out how to fly with wing-based flight, that is
Yeah.
not
No.
enough room.
No.
That's why I never was like, oh, well, it would be big. No, because I don't think it is big enough.
Yeah, no, it's big. It's just not big enough.
It would be big
Padded
enough.
walls.
if-
But those who are willing to try. Comment. I could try. I mean, I'm willing. I'm willing to work. And she has ink-based powers, which is so much better than ours. I know.
This is combat training. Ignore powers. Minus you, Harold.
It's you, Harold. Thanks for that.
I'm sorry, but you don't really have a choice.
I don't blame you. I don't. All right. So, Luke and Harvey, back to you. What are you two doing right now?
Heading back in to go get Mallory.
Okay. So they would make their way to the labs, passing Elias.
I'm gonna call the Hosea.
The Hosa.
Oh, sure.
Hosea!
No,
Phone broke. He got EMP'd, remember?
no.
Yeah, it turned into the ball. That's what that was.
You are now leaving a message after the
I
beep.
wonder why his phone. Hosea, are you okay? I'm guessing the answer is probably not. Either that or you don't want to talk to me. Both of those are completely valid options.
Leave a message.
This
under the
was
screen.
just a
Leave a message
just
after
in
the
case.
stream. Yeah.
We are currently looking for you. If you don't want us to do that, you're gonna have to contact us and tell us not, because otherwise we are gonna. If you don't want to be found, that's okay. Just let us know, and we'll leave you alone, I guess. Darren's here. He said that you called him. That's why I'm feeling like you're not exactly leaving of your own volition, because I don't know. We're coming for you anyway. So. I realize now that your phone might have been EMP'd. That could be the reason. That's yeah. Hang up.
But you would pass Elias.
As we're
Did it-
walking.
I feel like this is important for Harvey. Harvey would know this.
Uh-huh.
Did it go straight to voicemail?
No.
It rang.
Yes. It did ring.
I got like 7 when I
Astounded.
rolled my personal
How
intelligence.
did
Oh.
the phone survive the freaking
You gotta.
So he's just very distracted right now. So he
Understand.
did not notice.
You
He
would
didn't-
pass
he
Elias
didn't
as you're
connect the
heading to the
dots.
laboratory. You don't know if they found him or not.
Didn't find him.
No luck. I tried calling him. It ended up going to voicemail.
Darren and Tim would probably be around the meeting room by this point. You just left them at the generator,
Yeah, no, it was. We were pursuing a potential enemy.
and you did not find it.
No, we did not.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go get that tracker and bring it back.
All right. Much appreciated.
It's gonna go get the trackpad.
Then I'll leave and go do that.
Elias would head out and get in the car and so Luke and
At Mox
Harvey
speed.
and Mark Speed. You would get to the laboratory. Mallory's working on whatever she's working on,
Just checking up on samples and such.
but you would see her.
Oh, hey.
Hey, how's it going? Is everything fine in here?
Yeah, nothing got fried.
That's good. Very good.
We need you to find something. You have access to Richard's cameras, right? Well, yeah. What do you need?
So, Tim's car was stolen by the person.
It's time. I've been waiting for this moment. It's time.
Oh, this
He
would.
has to replay himself with himself.
So there was an EMP that was set off in the other building. Hosea, I feel like, was there, but he's gone. He's not answering his phone, and so whoever went in there broke out of there and stole Tim's car. And he would give him the description, like a dark red, like old
Dark red beat up.
Hyundai Elantra. And
Pull out her computer. Plug in a couple things to it.
And he took out. They managed to take out the cameras in that area as well. And I don't think that would have been part of the EMP because that's not the same area.
Okay.
So
That is. I need to go back to. Theorist.
Looking back at the theorist.
Okay, so that is a 10. On a 10 plus, you see what you are looking for.
Okay. So you'd be looking through the Richard cameras.
Yes.
It would take a bit, but you would be able to. Are you going through like past footage as well, or just current?
Going through a little bit of past footage.
You would find that car. You wouldn't be able to tell who's driving it based on the angle that Richard's cameras are at,
But we can
but you
follow
can
the car.
follow the car.
Where does the car end up?
Is it
As she starts finding the car, she's saying, "Okay, I found it. We should probably start heading out as we don't want it to get a head
while
start."
she was doing this, Harvey would have been looking, like going to the security cameras to see if he could figure out what went on with them or get them back online.
Mhm.
What
Are
was
they
the
back
last thing
online
they
now?
saw?
They just the last thing they saw was just general how do I explain this? They didn't see anything suspicious on the cameras. But no, they're not back online because you didn't turn the power back on.
You did not fix the generator.
Nope.
No, I mean the ones not connected to that.
Oh.
Not like the ones outside around the area, like around like the car area, because that's not in the same.
And there are
They're
Definitely
separate cameras
cameras.
in that spot.
facing there from the main building.
That's what I'm referring to.
Those seem to have a couple. The ones that would have seen that area, because obviously I don't think you have one camera looking at the entire
Yeah.
parking lot.
Yeah, there are multiple cameras covering
Um,
different sections.
They would have needed to be close enough to they would have needed to be close enough to that building to be able to see that side. So they were also hit by the EMP.
Okay.
See that side of the parking lot.
Okay.
If this was done like intentionally, whoever did this knew what they were doing.
All right.
Mallory, as you're looking through the cameras, you would see they would lead to Hosea's house.
Does the car stop there?
It goes into the garage, and the garage is closed. You aren't able to
Yeah.
see inside
So
the
she's
garage.
like walking out. I'm assuming you're using your portable device to figure out what the cameras were
Yeah.
doing, right? Okay, they're at Hosea's house.
Really?
Yep,
All right.
that's where it says. We need as many people as we can. Luke just looks around, looks at Hosea's car. Everyone get in the car.
Would Harvey have a key to your car?
Luke doesn't care.
Break the window. Wiring.
Yeah. No, I know. I was just. Wait. Harvey drove here. Harvey has a car.
Yeah,
But your car's in the faraway parking lot, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. But
Hosea's
break
and
into it.
Tim's were the only cars that were in the parking lot.
All right. You know what? Good point.
Yeah, so Luke
Yeah,
walks over and just
Starts
hot
hotwiring.
wires the car.
I'll just need you to roll cognition.
I'm correct. The driver skill
Lets
allows
you
me to
hotwire
do
cars?
that. Yep.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah. You can hotwire anything.
Sweet.
You
You're
can
able to
hotwire.
Sweet. You're able to. That should be changed to any vehicle.
anything.
I believe
at all.
you are
I'd like
right.
to hotwire this man's body.
I'm going to hotwire Harvey's brain.
I'd like to hotwire a nuclear bomb.
No, it should be any vehicle, and that's how I'm going to use it. But
I mean, contextually, that's what it is.
Yeah.
The older it is, the fewer tools you need to do it. NASA spacecraft from 1969.
he's a bailing wire. Okay. Yeah, no. So he's going to hotwire Hosea's car faster than you thought he would with the amount of practice he's had. And then he's just gonna get into the driver's seat. Well, actually, no. He's going to gesture for Harvey to get in the driver's seat. You know.
All right. Yeah, valid. I'm gonna go ahead and also call the Elias.
Who is currently on his way to his house.
Mallory is hopping in back.
Yep.
So we actually managed to track him down using Richard's cameras. Mallory has access to those.
What?
So they're at Hosea's house. They went to Hosea's house.
So I'm guessing I'll meet you guys there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It would definitely be useful to have that device at our base in the future, but not a priority right now.
I'll meet you guys there, man.
All right.
Okay. So let's go to Elias first. You get back to your house.
Presumably.
You get back to your house and quickly get into your laboratory.
And I'm gonna grab the device and then leave immediately. Because I don't need anything else.
Mm-hmm. So you can get into your laboratory and start working on getting that tracking thing down. I'll need you to roll for it. Cognition, please.
11.
11? Okay, you are able to do that. As you're looking through it, this specifically this energy, you would find that some of that energy is currently on its way to Sparta Labs.
I'll just bring the device with me and head over.
Would you let Harvey and Luke know?
I will shoot him a text.
You get a text
'Cause I'm
saying
gonna-
Hosea is on his way to Sparta.
All right. I love how we're just following him from All right.
So as we're driving, we
Yes,
would just.
while Harvey's driving. All right, great, thanks. Just texting back.
Well, you could have gave the phone over to Luke.
Harvey's good at driving.
Harvey's dry.
He's good at multitasking.
I think actually Mallory needs to be in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
She's navigating. Oh,
Hmm.
she's tracking. Does she see the car leave or another car leave Hosea's house? Oh. Where'd you... So they left the car at Hosea's house. Elias said he was going there? Is there any more information? She'll shoot a text to Elias. Is there any more information on who he's with or how they're going?
I'll reply with no. All I got was just him heading towards Sparta Labs on the tracker.
Okay. Yeah, so just cut him off at Sparta.
Cool.
Tokyo Drift in this?
Yeah.
So,
And of course, I would notify Elias of this as well. Let's change.
what would Alexa be doing?
Heading over to Sparta Labs.
Yeah, we're all headed to Sparta Labs to cut him off.
All right.
I'm driving my car in my armor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You should
no, I
probably
would
change quickly.
Quick
I'm not-
change in your car,
Wait,
Mr.
no.
Incredible
Wait.
style.
Could Blight just go around it, make it seem like normal clothes?
That's so bulky.
Gonna make him seem like
No.
Venom.
Yeah.
You also could just take it off while you're at your house.
No,
He doesn't. Did he
He's
even
not
get to
doing
his
it.
house?
Yes. He
Okay.
has to get to his house.
I left from my house.
Oh, okay. So you did get the device.
Yeah,
All right. Cool.
I didn't bother changing. I was just whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
An emergency. I'm not taking the armor off.
Your brain hadn't updated the potential threat notice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
Figured out.
Perfect. You're getting a call. Have you? No, I'm not gonna. I actually don't think you've ever gotten a call from this person personally. Only from
Uh-oh.
Elias telling you. You're getting a call. You're getting a call. Hello, is this Harvey Lane? This is Arthur Man.
Yes. What's the problem? One moment. He checks his phone.
I was looking through your browsing history.
There's something I'd like to discuss. It's about Hosea and Night
All right. Great. I'm on my way.
Perfect. Can you please meet me in the? I'll send you the room. Elias should know where it is. Project Protector.
Yep, I know what that is.
Look, Melly, who is that?
All right. Well,
New information?
Mallory, your dad just called. He wants to talk to me about Hosea and Night Hunter.
Yes, everybody's plans are changing.
Yeah. Looks like this has really kicked something into high gear. All right. So
Probably
I
someone.
would call Elias and update him on that as well.
Okay.
And I say, yeah, your boss called me and said he wants to talk about Hosea and Night Hunter. He called Harvey, not Tangerine, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Given the situation.
I'll mentally make a note of that with all the things that's going on right
And
now. I
tell
would
him, yeah,
never
Project
call that.
Protect. I assume that that's that project that I'm aware of.
Remind
Yeah.
you specifically that you can't bring your tracker with you.
In there?
You can't bring your tracker with you, mostly because the tracker is a computer.
Oh.
That's how you were able to track gold. You were able to
No.
find his.
He
location.
moved the computer
No.
into his car.
No.
He is in his
He did
power.
not do that.
He is in
I
literal
used
power.
All
armor.
you
He
needed
is-
to know that all you
Yeah.
needed to know was that Hosea was heading towards Sparta Labs.
Okay.
Fine.
What?
No one told me that. Well, no one told me it was a computer.
That's what it was last time.
I guess
Sorry.
I forgot. You didn't remind me. So
I'm
I was
sorry.
Just like, yeah, I guess I'll bring it with me, but no one
That's a
stopped me.
whole ass PC.
But
Yeah,
I'll just
I had known
bring
that.
the
I would've-
computer.
Replace the battery with an armored car.
Yeah.
Not the armored car battery. An
You
armored
know, it
car.
would fit in the trunk.
No.
He's not forgetting.
Yeah, the whole system and it's still plugged into.
Yep. Use an extension cord.
From my house.
Yep. Just.
Yep.
Yep. But you all would reach Sparta Labs.
All right. Make sure I'm Harvey again.
Harvey Wayne.
Are you Wayne?
I mean,
Wayne Harvey.
not yet.
Not rich enough.
Lane Industries. That's gonna happen.
No.
Lane Tech.
It's called Mist.
No. Lane Tech will be separate from this.
Anyway.
It'll be a main mist supplier.
Main miss.
Lane Industries is the name of the front. And Mist is the name of
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's beautiful.
What do
wonderful.
Mallory and Luke do when you get to Sparta Labs? I'm assuming Harvey gets out of his car.
Yep.
Okay.
Hosea's car.
His car.
His car.
Hosea.
Yeah, his car. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
What are you pointing at?
Mallory.
Which one there?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
don't exist.
I don't know. That
Who did
thing
they-
over there.
What was that?
Nobody exists.
Up to the wind.
Are there any
Hold on.
cameras kind of watching like the entry, somewhere close to the entryways of
Yes.
Sparta? Did she see Hosea entering?
Yeah.
With anybody?
By himself.
Okay.
I'm so glad I don't have a camera. I can do anything I want. and
You
No one
can.
would know.
Well,
You
can't
could be
trick-
chowing down on a McDonald's cheeseburger.
But I'm not.
You could
It's
be.
empty.
Oh, you already chowed down on said
Yeah,
McDonald's
I did.
cheeseburger.
Yesterday.
Not even yesterday.
Guys, he's eating
Oh,
a
was it? Yeah, it was
four-course
yesterday.
meal.
Sorry.
Yeah. So
I was
Mallory,
like,
Yes,
I
it
came
feels-
back and it was there.
Yesterday feels so long.
Mallory will close her computer, put it in her bag. She was going here anyway
Yeah.
after the meeting.
Which is hilarious. But you're
So-
you're a little early.
So she's gonna just start walking into
It's probably
Sparta.
about 12 now. Which means you're 4 hours early.
And I'll start going into.
What about Luke?
Luke, he's following Harvey because
Okay.
Hosea is doing something.
You would see GOD guards in front, guarding the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
What is your business here?
Manning just called me. He said he wants to speak with me about some things.
And you are
Harvey Lane.
Harvey Lane.
Yeah. Sound familiar? Tell him I said hi.
Please put your hand behind your back.
I'm sorry, what?
These are GOD agents.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what?
How many GOD agents are there?
God,
Uh,
not the regular
I'm
guards.
sorry, you're gonna have to explain yourself.
You're not expected. We have orders.
oh yeah.
It's not the regular guards.
I'm gonna call back that number.
Okay. Sir, please.
Hey, your little Boy Scouts at the front are trying to arrest me.
What?
The GOD agents are.
He's in a wheelchair complaining.
Everyone forgets this.
One
He
moment,
is paralyzed.
please. One moment, please. Your other boss is coming.
Put your hands behind your back. Is Luke wearing his mask?
No.
All right.
This is Luke.
No.
Can I walk up and just say they're with me?
You don't look like you right now. I know you don't have the
Pull
helmet
out
on,
the
but that
card.
don't mean shit.
Just pull out the card and show that it's me.
Yeah, Mallory. is going to just walk straight in.
Oh yeah,
and show
no,
her
they know who
badge.
you are.
And show her.
They're like, come on in.
Little help here?
Sorry, it's
I'm
not
going
the
to try to see if I can't help my dad get to the door faster.
All right, fair enough.
As you, you walk in and you see your dad just.
Need
Oh,
some help?
hello, Mallory. You're early.
Yeah. Hitched a ride with Harvey.
Wait, you know Harvey?
Uh,
I don't think you've ever discussed this.
I
I don't. No, I don't believe it's ever been
she
discussed.
found his name a little bit after.
Yeah.
yeah, nope.
Wait.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it a bit later.
All right. Please help me.
Yeah. So she's
I
going
don't
to
wanna
just
be shocked.
push him
Open the door.
back to the door.
Let him inside, please. I called him here. But, sir, we have orders, and that's nice. I'm your superior as well.
Yeah.
Man.
Seamus can suck it.
Why did you say that?
Luke grimaces
can?
at the
Did you
name.
please tell me you say that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
As they just walk over and start putting your hand behind your back.
Hey.
And told their boss to suck it.
Hey. That was a joke.
You did this to yourself.
You did this to yourself. You
You have done that to yourself.
I don't know if I can help you here. Why did you do that?
What are the outstanding orders? Planning on it. Luke's just gonna ask that to the guards.
What did you say?
What are the standing orders for
Bring
Harvey
in
Lane's
Harvey
arrest?
Lane if he is spotted.
Oh, come on. No. No. Shame. Why?
Is there any reason why?
That's just our orders.
That doesn't make sense. That's a little. I mean, last I knew, Seamus didn't have a grudge against me. I mean,
No.
kind of. A little bit. Mostly because I didn't give him. But I don't even have that right.
threatening you.
So you two, this is the only actual entrance into or out of this building, and you are watching it constantly. If Harvey is in this building, he cannot get out of this building and is therefore somewhat detained until he leaves. So, if you'll let him in, you can detain him a little bit afterwards. My father has words to speak with him before he is arrested.
Can you roll influence for action?
I'd like to.
This counts, by the way.
I would
Yeah.
like to roll.
Help.
Out.
You
Or,
mean
it
assist or
says,
hinder?
I would like to hinder.
You would like to hinder?
Actually, you know what? I have a better thing I would like to do. I would like to roll often overlooked. When you act all crazy to avoid something, roll plus spirit. On a 10
13.
plus,
Oops, I'm actually
you're regarded as
insane.
unthreatening and unimportant. On a 79, pick one, unthreatening or unimportant. On a miss, you draw lots, but not all of the attention.
13, Aaron.
Okay. Very well.
Good thing he didn't ask me to roll.
So she's going to just kind of like lead you in, and Luke is just going to say, I think I'll wait outside.
That would probably be a good idea. You might tell Elias to get out of that gear.
Have a good day. Yeah, so Luke is going to go back towards like.
Okay. So, Elias, would you also go in?
Yes.
Okay.
They know me, so they let me in.
I mean, like as you're walking by, I'm assuming you're going like near the area that Luke is in currently.
Yeah.
Luke's just gonna nice set of armor.
Thanks.
You sure you want to be wearing it outside?
Outside?
Inside the building. I wouldn't
Sure.
really suggest it
Oh.
with the GOD agents.
Why did it die?
Because I killed it!
Oh.
That would, in fact, do it.
Yeah, that would.
We'll do it, yeah. No. Oh. Okay, then.
That camera is still working.
Yes, it is.
That working is still camera.
That working is still working.
The camera?
That camera is still camera.
That camera is
I
the
mean, I
camera.
can fix that.
That
Can
camera
turn it into a
still
door.
EMP.
This camera is made of camera.
So, you three would walk in. Thank you for coming, Miss Lane. Mallory, if you would like to go ahead and go talk.
Sounds good.
I'd like to talk to you afterwards.
I would like to observe William.
Same
at
with
some
me.
point, but I suppose I don't have a connection.
Talk to you later, Harvey.
Yep.
He's gonna
Have fun.
walk off.
We're gonna start with Mallory. I'm assuming you're going to start. Now,
Yeah.
you be led. You would. You know where. You would probably not have the clearance card to open the door, though.
Is there anyone
There would
nearby?
Your dad would have given you a tip.
Yeah. So she'll use the temporary card.
As it opens, and you see inside a darker figure with just cloaked, wearing the same clothes you last saw him a year ago.
I didn't see him the day of his death, too. And just chronically doesn't change, huh?
It's like a cartoon character. Changes.
You have three
can you move
outfits?
the camera close. No. You don't need it. Sorry, I was being stupid. All right. I
Okay.
switched over cam 1. Only has you guys. You all can see him crouched up against against the table, sitting by it, just hands up. You can't really see his face though.
Get his name.
William.
William.
Yes. Yeah, William Manning, your brother.
No. This is just Nate forgetting Williams.
No, I know.
Hey there, Will.
Put so much effort into a part. It's just gonna get covered.
Yeah, that happens. I'm so sorry.
Have you
I
tried
watched you
homicide?
spend 20 minutes on it.
Yeah.
Oh no. All right.
Very
Do you
sad.
think you wouldn't see his face though?
Glad you're back in the realm of the living.
As you say that, you see his head. You see him look back, and you see his face is just shadow, but it's not like the shimmer, the kind of foggy look of the shadow. It looks more solid. Still not like skin, but more solid with just white eyes. And unlike all the other shadows, he does in fact have a mouth.
Oh, joy.
Just kind of looking back, like
It's been a bit, huh?
as you say that, he kind of puts his face in his hand, looking away from you.
She's going to roll to discern intentions.
Okay.
Discern your face.
9.
Okay.
And this is more just to see, is this from a source of shame or is this from a source of
Guilt.
Fear.
something else? Yeah.
The best you can get is he doesn't.
You able to talk?
You see him trying, like desperately trying.
That's what William says.
Look. You can hear straining in his voice as he's trying to speak.
Guess you're just like Dad, huh? Still a while till you can fully recover from that stupid experiment.
What did you say?
Guess you're still like Dad, huh? It's gonna be a while till you can recover from that stupid experiment.
Oh.
No, I don't believe it's either of your faults. I think it's Gold's. But
He turns still covering, like, still like looking down, and he gestures to himself. Fault.
No, I don't believe it. Even if you did ask for what you got, you didn't know what you were asking for. Why would that be on you?
Still covering his face.
Nothing's wrong with trying to live. Nothing's wrong with trying to help your family.
Cold.
Stupid.
Alive.
Still,
Thanks.
so.
I like that. Alive.
Coming around soon. I think he's in the building. He has some sort
He
of.
starts reaching towards the door.
No.
Blight.
Is that what it's called? Huh? You want to take it back? She's just gonna like kind of walk over and crouch
No.
beside him. Need.
Should.
Hmm.
He gestures to himself again.
Still the martyr, huh? If I got him in here, do you think you'd be able to take Blight back?
No. No. Good.
You're wanting to try.
Good.
Oh, I
me.
know.
Was me.
Honestly, doing better than I thought you'd be doing. This shadow stuff is abhorrent. But you managed to stay alive.
Blight. Exist. When.
You'll exist when Blight dies, or Blight will exist when you.
Blight. Did. Blight. Exist.
And you're saying it's your burden to take on Blight?
He quickly nods. Came from. And he gestures to himself.
Hmm. Yeah,
Was me.
not you, though. I'm impressed. You're still my brother.
He gestures to, like, his hand and starts acting out the right.
Reach into her thing, pull a paper and small pencil out.
He starts writing down, for your sake. I know you're not there, but this is so that everyone is aware of the process. He didn't used to be able to write down full sentences, but now he is able to. Because it's been a while. Blight came from me and the abyss. It did not exist before.
Man-made creation of malice, huh?
A
Manifestation of your shadow.
born within. Don't know. I don't know. This is just Aaron talking as what he's writing, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why me. Why did Abyss me create him?
Well, I think
Without
that's because of Dad's experiments. She's just kind of looking
I
over his
don't
shoulder at what he's writing.
blame.
No, I don't either. I think it's, again, Gold's fault. We didn't know what we were dealing with whenever we
And
first got it. Light is different? Who?
he's not the man he was.
Not when we started?
Gold changed him.
Worse. Maybe he understands how destructive some of those experiments can be.
He has been trying to me with a lot. He didn't understand why I didn't want to see him, but it wasn't because it was a shame. I
No.
don't understand. I never anything before. I don't know why I'm different. Me, my wants, my anger, and Blight's need to be a part of the whole.
Which makes him incredibly dangerous.
He's not evil,
But dangerous nonetheless.
but with the wrong influence, he could be.
And you're willing to make sure that doesn't happen?
And it should be my burden.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not sure how much I can actually do. But I'll tell you this. For your sake, as my brother, I'll at least get Elias in here.
You need to explain. He won't believe me.
Okay. Keep
I-
the paper, okay?
I gave him blood. I don't know what blood has been doing. I hope that he
Keep the pad of paper. You're gonna need it more than I do. See you around, Phil.
see you.
Bye. And she's going to walk out.
So, Harvey and Elias. You two. Move the microphone in front of him.
Yeah.
Since
You don't need to. You really don't need to move the microphone at all. I speak
Oh no,
loud.
you do.
Oh?
Please take this. You know why? Because last session you did not speak loud. Not directly in front of him, but like, yeah, I think that'll work.
Just make sure it doesn't fall.
Let me call into the mic real quick.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Please,
Again.
honor the mic. I want to see you do it with something
Honor the
bigger.
mic.
I want to see you do it with something bigger than. what
Unhinge
Connor
your
had.
jaw.
Undraw your hinge.
Can you take more than Connor can?
Okay. Segue. All right. So yes,
You are being led into through some rooms. You haven't been in this room yet. No. As you go into this room and you see a computer. And blueprints for a body. Technomancer's body.
You guys are building Technomancer already?
Yes.
I guess it is only a year away.
We have.
In fact, I would like you to begin construction. Physical form. His body. Soon.
Okay.
The director would like a prototype. Not with the AI though.
Do you have any idea why Seamus is so pissed off at me?
What do you mean? Why he wanted to bring you in? I'm not sure.
Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't know.
Whatever you did to him in the past really set him off.
No, I don't think it did. I haven't done anything to him recently, and last time we met, he wasn't that mad about it.
Are you sure? I don't know much about what you did.
What are you wearing?
Oh, this was that armor that I was talking about.
I see. You made it for yourself?
Yeah,
First?
it's not. I was testing it out, seeing if it
Understood.
worked.
I would suggest not doing that in the future. That's very risky. No.
Enter Iron Man 2.
Google.
No,
Anyway,
just remember, like,
I
all
listened.
they're at the meeting, Iron Man, they're like, the Congress is, like, trying to take his armor away from him, because, oh no, people are going to replicate it. And he shows a whole bunch of short videos, of bad fails, like, one that doesn't stop turning and snaps someone's spine in half.
And you'll have to speak loud. You move the mic a bit. Yes.
Yeah, no, all these could happen, and more.
Preferably more.
Especially more. We love more.
But if you want, sir, I can give you the
Hi.
blueprint so we can reference the suit.
That would be perfect. Thank you. And you said you wanted this to be in production?
Yeah, just help our guys on the field and whatnot. They have more.
Or I also think the director would very much appreciate this. I'd love to inspect it at some point if possible.
Yeah, I have a prototype. Pretty much.
Mark
it.
1?
Yeah.
Version 1?
This is
Alright. That's not
the completed
why we're
version.
here. I wanted to speak with
Is
just...
that the one that Leo... no.
May I speak with just Mr. Lane? Or... Please. Where would Elias go?
I'll just stand away from them.
Okay. I'm not sure what he exactly. I'm not sure what he exactly wanted.
Where is he?
I walked right out from behind me.
That does make sense that the first place...
I have my rifle drawn.
I see.
Hi, Harvey.
Should I turn on the dampener, or do you have it under control?
Under control.
Alright.
It's on safety. Don't worry.
What happened back
I lost control.
there? Your power shouldn't have been able... Who set off the EMP?
Tim. Tim set off the EMP.
Freaking... That makes a lot more sense than someone breaking into his stash or something.
He's a very good actor.
No, he's not!
Ow. For us.
Are
He's a
you
great actor.
kidding? No, he's a terrible actor. He didn't need to say anything about it being his.
Darren was
wasn't
also
his
me.
What?
Darren was also me.
Yeah, I know. Was he part of the...
Distraction. Yes.
Elias being like,
Why?
hearing all of this, like,
What was the point of all this?
I needed out.
Yeah, well, you could have just walked out.
Sure.
You also could have taken your car.
Tim offered.
Whatever. Is that all?
No. No, that is not all. Gun's a precaution
Yeah?
from you. I want you to explain yourself.
Oh, I get to explain myself now.
Now you do.
So, a couple months ago, back when we were rescuing people from Gold, with our particular forewarning, one of the people that we rescued was a former, like someone who used to work for Gold and got out, and Gold was sending men after him in a coffee shop, and we got there, talked to him. Well, we set off the fire alarm and got him out as Gold's men attacked. We handled them, and he helped us find a couple gold bases. This was while you were kidnapped. That has to be. Right? Wait, what?
No, that's
Camping
while he
trip.
was on his break.
I went on a hunting trip.
No. All right, I
Wink,
couldn't remember
wink.
which one of his little gaps that was.
Yeah, that was a hunting trip. Yeah.
All right.
Also, the day he decided to take up baking.
Curious. And it was while you were off on one of your hunting trips, which is very convenient now that I think about it. But I didn't think much of it at the time because we still had to carry on. There were other things that happened while you were gone on your hunting trip.
Arthur is probably just by Elias, like, this was all his idea.
And so he he pointed out a couple gold bases for us. And what else happened that session?
What did happen?
Because I know that he ended
No,
up saying-
this was while you were kidnapped.
I was
This
pretty
was-
sure.
You know what episode this was?
Was it?
This was episode 9. That's when you were kidnapped. Because you were kidnapped during the episode where
Yeah.
Harvey's dad was there.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it was while you were kidnapped.
Why did I go on a hunting trip?
Because reasons. I don't know. You
don't
decided
remember
to do that.
You were not
going to be
play
IRL.
Yeah, because you couldn't play it in person.
Yeah. That's what I was pretty sure. I
That's
was
what it
right.
was.
You were
Even
right.
as I was
You
like,
were
saying-
wrong.
That's like
Even as I was thinking, I was like, no, I'm pretty sure it was while he was kidnapped.
Well, I was like,
because
in
we
my
were
head-
looking for gold bases.
In my head, I was like, I can't justify what the hunting trip was. I'm like, oh yeah, it was obviously for a night. No. That's right. Okay. Sorry, that's my bad. I remembered wrong.
Anyway. Yeah, so it was while you had been kidnapped by Gold. We used him as a lead. He gave us several gold locations. And we started... That was when we started raiding bases.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah,
What was-
because you went to
Yeah.
that place and his little guy came out.
Yeah.
With Blight. Which, now that you think about it, that makes more sense.
That was
Yeah.
after Walter left because he left halfway
Yeah,
through.
correct.
I'm remembering now.
He had to, and so we ended up getting him set up with was it Logan? Yeah,
Yes.
Logan, in a secure thing. Darren was the one who helped us set that up, but I guess we must have never mentioned his name or something.
Might. Not Hosea. It's book 9.
And
Yeah. I didn't even think.
and that was the and after Logan ended up moving in with us at Mist, didn't really hear from him again until, well, actually been a while even before that since I heard from him specifically. And since then, well, this was the previous day, right? Yeah, it was the previous day.
Yes.
Yeah, so yesterday I got a call and I didn't immediately recognize his voice, but he told me to meet him at a certain spot, and I got there and it was him, and he said, "All right, we're gonna raid a couple gold bases, a couple of gold places," and we did. He killed Psycho, at one of them, and yeah, that's pretty much.
Good riddance.
Yeah,
Not all. Just those two
he wanted,
times.
yeah, just those 2 times. Um, he did, as I mentioned in the meeting, he said that he wanted me to join his organization, and I was already getting bad feelings. I already was getting bad vibes from them because he himself I already didn't like him. He seemed to be motivated a little too much by, I just want to rip him apart. And that's not the kind of energy I'm going for. And I don't think I want to be anywhere near an organization that is full of people who are saying, I want to rip him apart. Because I don't think he could lead anything but that. And sorry, I gotta reach all the way down here to turn off the safety. It's actually a fully automatic rifle.
Ah. Why didn't you tell me?
I know I mentioned him at least a couple times. I just must have never mentioned his name specifically. I forget who I've told what, and it just compartmentalization. It's a heck of a drug. I forget who doesn't know what, and
I did some thinking in the last hour or so. Yes.
Just like in front. Don't do that.
I've been thinking for the last hour or so. My reaction was involuntary.
it was understandable, particularly considering your power.
And it hasn't been involuntary in some months. Usually I have a handle on starting. But as you know, I lose control while it. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I have come to terms with this not being your fault. But, as I mentioned to a friend earlier, I can't help but think that you are my best friend. And so was he. I know you told me when we met that you would not betray me like you did to Seamus. And I know,
I didn't betray Seamus.
that wasn't your fault.
I didn't betray him. I
Absolutely
failed
fucking did.
him. I failed
Out
him.
of game,
I was
you
given an
betrayed
impossible
him.
choice.
Out of game,
And I
he said,
failed.
I'm picking Shane.
Okay, out of game, optimistically, it was the best. Realistically, it was the best choice.
That's not, you shouldn't be saying that in front of Izzy.
Jose's eyes start glowing white.
No, Izzy's eyes start glowing white.
Ugh.
Scars
No,
start
Izzy's eyes
forming
start
on me.
glowing bright pink.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Mm.
Which force is that? What power
It's just
is that?
me referring to your nature.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No.
You know he is.
Gay.
He always
No,
does.
I'm referring to the nature of that power as well.
Continue.
Anyway, yeah.
I'm hoping, I'm trusting that you're my friend. I'm trusting that a lot of people are my friend. And I don't know if they are. And I'm worried. Worried about what needs to be done. Gold has to die. There's no taking him prisoner. There's no talking it out. He has to. You know it.
The DOA. We could.
Not
Same
this
thing
time.
as with Bone.
Not this time. I know I told you no one else has to die, but this changes things. Dominic wants him dead for a reason.
Why?
I think I know.
You think Manning knows.
I think Manning knows.
Yeah?
Not certain.
That's okay. I'm good with theories.
So I've heard. I believe. May I talk about this?
Hold off. Dominic needs to be dealt with.
I agree.
But before that, he needs to help us.
Wait, what?
Can you put that in the front now? Because I feel like Elias would want to start. Would I be correct? Elias would respond to that? To Hosea saying we need to work with Dominic.
Yeah.
All right. I just wanted to make sure that that was okay to say.
You want that guy's help. After all this time?
No.
We need his help. We need all the help we can get. Which means playing devil's advocate. He is the devil.
Fair enough.
Enemy of my enemy is not always good as an ally.
It gets us closer to finding out more about him. Getting
But it
intel
gives
about
him more intel about us. Our
This is
capabilities.
true. But
I'm-
with drones following, how much does he already know? And how
Yeah.
much do we know of him?
True. Did you know about his signature weapon, the energy blade? Is a dagger. Yeah,
No.
that's what he used to.
This is unsurprising.
Yeah,
Say the
particularly.
least.
It's-
I cannot work with him. I think that's understandable. Even at hearing his name for the first time in years, I lost control. And working with him gives more chance to lose that control. I'm sorry. I know it's not optimal for any of us. But you're the man. You're the. Shut the fuck up. You're the one who needs to talk to him. You're the one that needs to coordinate with him. When we go against Gold, and we will, those teams you were talking about, you're with him. I'm not.
So I assume that means we'd be going after gold because I don't think he'd have any other way.
If it's one step closer to Gold, I'm sure he'll understand. He may get hot headed about it, but I'm sure he'll come if he's still the same dominant guy. He doesn't have to like it, and I don't want him to like it.
All right.
That's what needs to be done. It's our plan, not his. And if he doesn't like it, he can find his own way. He will fail. Because we are going to prevail.
We are indeed. And then we're gonna take down Dominic and his hunter.
Easily. We will.
Yeah. Honestly, I think they'll at least part of them will probably collapse on its own once gold's gone. Since it seems to be built on a grudge. The other risk is that they'll immediately try to take his place. Which is why we have to crush them fast. Which is another reason why I think that he and I should be on the team that goes after gold itself, while you should be leading the team that raids their supplies. Because without their resources, if they could immediately after we dethrone gold get their hands on its resources and organization, that's it. We have to start all over again with less against a stronger enemy. And we cannot risk him getting his hands on their resources, on their structure, their organization. It's better to keep him focused on dethroning the guy at the top. He's full of anger. Let's channel that. Use it to keep him from regaining his balance.
I want to see Gold's head on a pike. more than anyone else. And I wish I was the one to do it. But if it's anything that gets me closer to have Dominic in that place, I'm doing it in a heart. Whatever you ask, I will do.
I appreciate it. And at the very least, I'll make sure that you'll get to see it, some recording.
I'd like that.
If possible, the head itself.
I would very much enjoy that.
Harvey is.
Anyone else in this room?
No.
Harvey's losing his patience.
Yeah, Harvey is basically just going along with what he's saying right now and trying to keep him happy.
Yeah, that's very fair.
I don't blame you, but still, from you, out of all
From
people,
Carson
that is
or
like
Harvey?
both.
No,
Yeah.
Carson would do this.
Exactly. Carson would hand someone's head on a pike to him.
I know. You know who's the most likely? Me. I am the most likely.
You haven't seen how many times
Yeah.
Jason has attempted murder, right? I guess. Yeah.
Anyway.
Valid. Yeah, fair enough.
Arthur, you have the floor.
I believe that I was involved in Dominic's family's murder. And Dominic is after me as well.
Oh, I see. Expound?
Well, I was doing some more. I wasn't this at that time. It was not before Sparta. We were just a small, very small team at that time. But I was working with your father, Nicholas
No.
Lane,
No.
and
No.
he was asking for some input and some equipment, and I gave it to him. He was my friend at the time. And I saw that equipment used. I don't believe it was your father, but I knew he had connections to someone,
Gold blackmailed him to do at least a couple.
and I saw my tick used. I saw it at the crime scene. It was before you were all of you, both of you, were here. We're a part of Spartan. Long before. And part of me suspects that's why Dominic joined. To learn and to get that for being involved, and I never meant for that to happen.
He won't care about that. You
I know. And I've been working with Mr. Davis here, Hosea, to find the night. That's what his code name was.
That means he'll be after my father.
Yes, when you were did he mention your father at all? When you were,
Did he?
he mentioned that you had found some politicians, and he had mentioned maybe your father was involved.
He does know my father. He mentioned him. We saw
Politicians party.
yesterday one of the when he killed Psycho. Right before that, there were a few politicians that Psycho was meeting with, particularly about blackmailing my father. And he mentioned something about maybe my father being involved. So
I believe Mr. Gold was the direct cause, and your father was just a pawn. And
but
so was
he
I.
won't see it the same way.
So was I.
Exactly.
And I have asked Mr. Manning. Sorry, that was Aaron messing up.
Mr.
Mr. Davis here to protect my family, Valerie and William.
And I will.
Well, William, I think
I will hold you to.
I think William is pretty well defended himself. Wait, no, never mind.
You shouldn't
scratch
say
that.
anything.
I wouldn't
you're
know
saying.
anything.
No,
Never mind. I mean, William's come back from something already, hasn't he?
What?
Project
Eli is
Restoration.
walking out of the room,
You know, that's.
retreating into the bushes.
I don't think that'll be enough.
You're right. I'm guessing that
Dominic
only
will go
works.
through to any length to get revenge. I have seen it.
And if he's aware of
Arthur looks at Hosea when he says
Yeah, I was tickling my nose
that. Uh
in a serious moment.
huh. He's like, I've seen it.
Actually, I mean, given that he definitely knows of Project Restoration,
What I
likely.
don't understand is why he killed you. You weren't involved. You weren't a part of it in the slightest. I don't understand.
I wish I understood.
Maybe if you ever meet him face to face and you don't rip his head off, you can ask. I'm just scared of my safety and my children.
I could ask him whenever I have to talk to him again.
Does he know you know?
I think I'm fairly certain he knows I couldn't have known at that point. Because I don't.
Then you probably shouldn't act like you do. You're talking about having the upper hand at the very least. You should know you know.
I'm not sure if I hide it. But I will try.
I just want my family to be safe. And I can't guarantee that. I haven't been able to guarantee that for a long time.
I mean, my dad should be somewhat protected because the DOA is already helping him with that because of gold specifically, having kidnapped him and my mom and tried to use them to
Good
force
enough.
me to step down. Probably not because they're not prepared for Night Hunter.
You don't know the lengths that people will go to get revenge.
And I think I know a thing or two.
Once again, looking at us.
This conversation has been, you don't know the lengths that someone will go to.
Hosea.
You don't know
And
the rage
also-
someone can feel.
And also, I mean, I've seen him in action. I do know the length he'll go to. Some of them, at least.
He is very dangerous.
Yeah, noticed.
Could be more dangerous than gold eventually, given the chance.
I wonder how much he knows about. Nope, he's gonna cut himself off there.
Good idea.
That train has derailed.
Yeah, you guys.
Intentionally so. I
I'm
pulled
guessing
the
you guys
brake.
are aware of what I was about to say.
It depends.
My power, because I pointedly did not use it. Actually, never mind. I did.
You did.
I
You
did use it
in
at the
fact
very
use
end.
it.
Never mind. I did use it at the very end.
Yes.
Forgot about that. For the most of that adventure, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Powerless adventure with the Harvey? No way. Wow.
Pretty much, actually. Yeah.
If there's anything else, let me know. I'm going to go talk to my daughter, please. Let her know that you'll be under your protection.
Thank you.
He turns to turn around and leaves the room. Guess you're left in the room with the project.
Elias.
Yeah.
Where is Becca?